Creating event-driven applications is hard today because developers and architects haven't had the tools they need to be successful. That's why we built this. It's an event portal, which is like an API portal, but for the asynchronous, event-driven world. It's a space where developers can design and code event-driven microservices faster, with step-by-step guidance to create and define relationships between applications, events, and payload schemas. With the ability to export async API spec to feed code generators. And with a searchable event catalog. So events and schemas can be promoted, found, used, and reused by different applications across the enterprise. It's even equipped with a flexible discovery agent. So you can ingest events and schemas from any commercial or open source event broker. And so you can, likely for the very first time, visualize and truly understand the choreography of your world. Event Portal is a place where architects and ops managers can go to understand and manage the history and usage and health and security of events in your system, and to audit runtimes for design deviations. It's a place where everyone that supports and leverages your event-driven architecture can visualize the choreography of events across your enterprise to continually improve the flow of business processes. It's all here, in one place, and it's free to try. Learn more at solace.com/eventportal.
Good morning, everyone. We are coming live from Singapore, Philippines, and Hong Kong from Solace, and I am Neha, sales engineer at Solace. I am so thrilled to have you here and to talk about a new product that we are launching at Solace, which is PubSub Plus Event Portal. So today is the official launch of Event Portal, and this product is generally available for all our current and new customers. And this product helps all the IT organization to move to a event-driven architecture, or to adopt to an event-driven architecture in a smooth way. So all the links and announcement of this product is on the comment section below. Please do have a look. Also, we are giving away free t-shirt for anybody and everybody who is joining in or who is signing up for a custom demo of Event Portal or signing up for a free trial. So please do check it out and have a look on that. And that being said, IT is transforming in a very rapid way. There is a digital transformation taking place, and each organization in some way or the other embarking on a digital transformation journey. One of the major things in the digital transformation is event-driven architecture, which a lot of organizations are moving towards because of its various advantages. That being said, also if moving to event-driven architecture is difficult. It's hard because of many reasons. Some of them being IT is varied. Each organization has a legacy system, to modern microservices, to cloud services, to sometimes even IoT. IT in the organization is distributed. It comprises of public cloud, private cloud, on-prem data centers, to sometimes even factories having their own infrastructure. Also, IT or the legacy IT system is currently have a very point-to-point or synchronous kind of communication, as opposed to publish, subscribe, or asynchronous kind of communication. That means that current IT applications do not understand events that easily. And lastly, developers and architects are lacking tooling to move to event-driven architecture, which means that they do not have tool to design, to visualize, to collaborate all the events that are flowing through in an organization. So that's why at Solus we have created a PubSub Plus event portal, which helps you move towards, which helps an organization move towards their IT transformation journey. So that's enough of me talking. Let me pass on to Aaron, who will show you a short demo of this event portal and show its key capabilities. Over to you, Aaron.
Hey, thanks, Neha. Hi, everybody. I'm Aaron from the CTO team here at Solus, and today I'm really happy to demo for you our brand new Solus PubSub Plus event portal. So let's go ahead and share my screen. Okay, I'm signed in here to the Solus Cloud Console. I've actually signed in using a free account. This is just my personal account, not my corporate one, to show you what's available with a free account. On the left here is where you can start and stop various messaging services. These are Solus event brokers in whichever cloud you want. The mesh builder, which allows you to link together brokers to form an event mesh across clouds and across regions. But it's the event portal that I'm going to be demoing for you today, which currently consists of the designer, the catalog, and the discovery agent with new functionality being added all the time. So let's start with the designer. Now in this high-level view, we're actually looking at the various application domains available to you in the event portal. Because I'm just using my free account, I just have the kind of the default starter and this demo Acme rideshare application. But if you were an enterprise architect, you would probably have dozens of application domains in this view. Let's go ahead and drill into our rideshare app. Now, because it's a rideshare app, you'll start to see that some of the apps that I have are a passenger application, I might have a driver application, a billing app, expense integration, for example, and showing the events that are flowing between them. I'm going to go ahead and actually ungroup the events so we can get a little bit better view here. Oh, I think I missed it. There we go. So the passenger app, for example, might generate a ride requested event. The driver management app, once it finds a driver, might generate a ride accepted event. The billing application might need to generate a customer receipt generated event that needs to go to both expense integration and the passenger app, for example. So this allows you to visually kind of see your applications and the data that's flowing between them. Now in Solus speak, an event is simply a message published onto a topic using the publish subscribe pattern. Now, events comprise of a topic that defines the routing, as well as a payload, which of course you need a schema for. And the schemas can actually be defined here within the event portal. So here's a list of the schemas currently in my rideshare app. Let's take a look at one of these here, driver status, why not? The portal allows you to define, it tracks who changed it, when was it last changed, what is the format, is it JSON, is it XML, Avro, for example. You can actually edit it right here in the portal. There is a payload schema validator as well, so that when you're editing your schema, if you make a mistake, it'll actually give you a warning on that. And it allows you to kind of define what your payload format is going to look like. What fields are required, what's a float, what's an int, Boolean, and stuff like that. So once you've defined your schemas, you can then go ahead and start creating your events. So inside my event listing here, this is where you say, okay, I want a payload of a particular schema and the topic that that particular event is being published on. So topics in Solus are hierarchical, they're multi-level. You can see the different levels here. And in our, in the event portal, we can kind of define, what the topic looks like. So some levels are statically defined, the version number. Some are variables that can be substituted later on. Again, it tracks who created this, when was it last updated. It tracks which applications are actually publishing and subscribing to this particular event, all inside the portal here. So once you define your events, you can then go ahead and define your applications. What are the applications and what are they publishing on and which events are they subscribing to? So over in the application section, I can say, okay, here's my billing app, my driver management app. Let's say we want to create this expense integration app. Come in here and basically specify which are the events that we are going to receive. So all of this can be essentially designed on paper, quote unquote, digitally in the portal without even having to write any code. But once you are ready to write some code, as a developer, I don't want to have to be bothered with where is the broker that I'm connecting to? What are the topics that I'm subscribing on? All of the boilerplate code that comes with connecting to a particular Solus event broker, I can actually go ahead and generate code from the event portal here. So Solus is partnered with Async API. It's an open source initiative to help standardized event-driven applications, very similar to what OpenAPI or Swagger has done for the REST kind of request reply world of APIs. Async API is doing that for event-driven applications. So I'll just, I don't know, if I don't download the YAML, we can actually see it in Notepad. Let's just download that again. Give me the YAML, please. You can download the specification for this particular application, which you can then feed into a code generator. So there are code generators for Java, Spring Cloud Streams, Node.js, Python, I believe, allows you to take this code and actually go ahead and build a bunch of boilerplate that your developer can then go and start with, and all they need to do is then fill in the business logic. Once they've received this particular event, it's already parsed into objects. They can then go and integrate with their backend billing system. So very, very easy way of developers quickly developing code based on a kind of a standardized way of defining applications. So what used to be done using Word, for example, to define all of your schemas as part of a feature description, maybe an Excel spreadsheet to track all the different events that are being published on, the topics that are being published on, perhaps Visio or PowerPoint to kind of graphically show the different application interactions. All of this can be done and modeled now using the event portal. So very, very cool one-stop shop for helping design your applications. Okay, so that's the designer. The catalog is simply allows you to search all of the different events that are available across all of your different application domains. So when you define an event, you can specify whether it is externally consumable, outside of the app that is using it or creating it. And this allows you to kind of like send data across your enterprise to different applications that maybe want to be able to tap into these events as they are occurring, inventory systems or payment systems or VIP customer information, stuff that is flowing around. Perhaps you want to be able to subscribe to that, of course, with the proper security and ACLs, which can all be checked as well. But it allows you to at least browse what data is available across your different applications. So that's the catalog. Now, the designer, this is a design time tool, obviously. The discovery agent allows you to kind of listen to the topics as they are flowing in the runtime application. So once you've built your application, deployed it onto your event broker, be it Solus or other event brokers, you can come along and actually build and model the events in real time, runtime, to view the data. It is available as an offline application. So if you're running Solus on-prem, for example, hardware or software, you can take this little Docker container, run it, and point it to your environment. Or if you're running Solus Cloud or you just want to see it, you can run it right here in the console. I'm going to go ahead and import a scan I ran previously to show you what kind of visualizations you can get. So this is essentially visualizing the Solus topic hierarchy for a public transit system. You can see that there are bus topics, rapid transit topics, light rail topics. This is visually showing us a hierarchical data set reading as a tree from the inside out. And because this is actually from runtime data, I can actually scale this to show relative frequency of different messages. So you can see that the bus messages are a little more than 50%. I can also scale by payload size. So which are the very large messages, which take up the most bandwidth. You can see that notice and alert messages take up a significant portion of the bandwidth. Being able to view this information from runtime data allows you to essentially walk around inside your topic hierarchy and see the data, which are the busy topics that your applications are publishing on. So that is the very quick end of my very quick demo. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for the brevity, but we're on a tight schedule here. That's it for me. Phil, Neha, back to you.
Thank you so much, Aaron, for such an informative demo. And thanks everyone for joining us. I hope it got you excited about PubSub Plus event portal. Please do leave your comments in the comment section and join us for a custom demo or a free or sign up for a free trial. And thanks everyone. Have a nice day, everyone. Thanks again.